Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. Today we have the two San Martin Pilots watches. Not exactly sure which number these are. When I look on all the AliExpress ads, it just says, uh, Pilots watch. I think it's like 37 millimeter titanium bronze with the YN55A movement. Before we get going into too much further, please subscribe. Please subscribe and like if you like the content. If you don't, it's okay to hit the other one. But I prefer if you liked it. And I prefer if you all subscribe because we're getting real close to the watch hours that we need to be able to start making money. And I need to have at least 1,000 subscribers. I would like to get 1,000 subscribers before Christmas time, which would be super cool. Also, like I said, we'll be doing the watch giveaway at 420 subscribers, 840 subscribers, and I believe it's 1,260 subscribers. You guys get the idea. Every 420, we're going to try and hook y'all up with a watch. So I haven't quite decided which one I'm going to do just yet. I have kind of narrowed it down to one of my Paganis. I'm probably either going to give away the James Cameron, maybe the Batman, or the Kermit. The only reason why I'm reluctant to give away the Kermit, I don't like the way the stem and the movement feels. Everything works, but it's not. Something's not right. So I really don't feel right giving that one away. I don't want to give away just a piece of shit watch because it's I mean, it's not a piece of shit, but you guys get what I'm saying. There's not something right with it. But anyway, back to my San Martins. I really like these watches, man. Like when I first saw it, I was like, man, that looks sharp. It looks cool. And like since I've been trying to get my pilot's license and all that, I really digged, the old school dial that looks like pilot's gauges. So like you said, this is a pilot's watch. It does have sapphire crystal. This one is made out of bronze. This one is made out of titanium. I personally, I don't know. It's kind of a toss up because like this is just so nice and so different, but this titanium is really lightweight. I mean, really, really friggin' lightweight, and it feels a little bit thinner. I'll have to hit it with a micrometer, but I want to say the titanium one's thinner than the bronze one. Matter of fact, I can see it. But they both got the same dial. The glow in the dark is insane. We'll do that in just a minute, but the glow in the dark is off the chain good. Both of these run right around the same price. I'll have to pause and look it up again, but I want to say it was like right around the $130 mark or so. It might have been a little bit more. I'll double check that before I say it again. But AliExpress is going to be having a sale coming up on the 11th, and San Martin has told me if any of you guys message them before, like, okay, I'm sorry, let me get all this straight. San Martin has told me if you guys would like to purchase a watch before the sale, they will do, I think it's like a $15 or $20 off discount. All you got to do is message them and tell them you're a viewer of Mr. E's, and they will give you a code. Just go through the little message center or whatever. The affiliate link that'll be down below, just click that. That's going to take you straight to the San Martin store. And if you go up top, you can find the area where to send them a message and, pick out your stuff. These have actually got quick release bracelets. Like, that's dope as shit. I did not even realize that until, actually, I'm not even going to lie, until just now, that it's got the quick release, which makes strap changes, should make it very easy. Yep, it does. Oh, shit. So that's banging. I mean, hang on a second. Let me double check the price real fast because I don't want to be talking on my ass. Hang on. Okay, I'm glad I double checked. Because this one looks like it is currently has a retail price of $165, and this one looks like $195. I could have swore when I got these, this one I got a discount and another package deal because I bought like 3 more watches and a rubber band or set of bands from them. And this one I got on the August sale where I bought 5 watches at once. So like I was trying to maximize all kinds of discounts and whatnot. So I remember I got this one, like I wound up going and picking it out because it was on the cheaper end and it gave me my 5th watch to give me 5% discount. So actually it's kind of bad math because, you know what I'm saying, I spent way more than 5%, but it did help out overall because I had done and gotten a number of coupons and things like that to help, offset the price. But at any rate, so to back up a little bit, because I'm a little fucking meandering right in a second. If you want to buy a watch before the 11/11 sale, you can go message them, tell them you're one of my viewers. They're going to hook you up, give you the right decent discount. But back to these 2 things. Let's go ahead and hit these up with the micrometer. Show the differences and weigh these things. All right, 0. All right, let's go straight to the thickness. Because this is actually still slim at 12.2. So I like that. I really like the case. Like after I started handling it, the brass or copper or whatever. Hang on a second. Let me just double check, see what that is. Duh, it's friggin' bronze. It's brass and copper mixed. So technically, I guess I wasn't wrong, but sounding like a jackass. But at any rate, okay. So the bronze watch, like I said, is 12.2 thick. I do like this because when I first got it, it had some discoloration on it, and after just handling it, it actually changed. So like bronze has an effect that most metals don't. Like by handling it and messing with it and stuff like that, and if you go swimming with it, it'll change the way the metal looks. And you can just clean it up with some lemon juice and it'll get all the tarnish off, or at least the majority of it. This one I haven't actually put anything on. When I first got this, and several of y'all were like, you were, I don't know, you could tell I wasn't like super pleased. And the reason why was because it was discolored, and I didn't really think about what was going on, and then once it was pointed out to me, I'm like, oh shit, it's just oxidation. I can get all this off. Just like old copper radiators. Put lemon juice down in there, bad boy would be clean as a whistle, looking like a new penny, no time. But yeah, as you can see, I got a couple little scratches on this one. Yes, I did actually try to wear it at the shop, and paying the price dearly because there's a couple little marks right here around this edge of the bezel. Bronze is a very soft metal, so this is definitely not a wear it on the construction site, wear it at the shop kind of watch. I mean, you can. It's not that expensive, but I wouldn't. The watch is very pretty. It's very nice. You're just going to tear it up doing that. Now, this one, on the other hand, this bitch is made out of titanium. So, I'm not scared with this one. You know what I mean? Like, not scared at all. This watch is considerably lighter than the bronze. Now, let's go and measure it. See if my eyeballs is lying to me. Oh shit, my eyeballs is lying to me. Because I would have swore to you that this thing was thinner. Nah. So let me start measuring right in the center. It might be 1/10 of a millimeter thinner. Let me make sure this is 0. No, it's measuring out the exact same. My micrometer is off. See, that's why we use the tools. But this is a 20 mil lug to lug, and again, it's got the cool ass quick release for the strap change, which I'm so digging that. I really, really like that. That's badass. Um, this thing looks really good. And both of these wear quite well. They're very, very comfortable. The leather on these straps is excellent. I mean, it's really nice and pliable. Like, it feels really good. I don't know how good it will hold up over time, but at the time of delivery and what little bit I've got to wear this one and this other one, uh, because I've been wanting to do the review on this one, but when I knew this one was coming, I was like, man, I just need to do both of these at the same time because they're the exact same watch. Um, just different materials for the case. But let's bust out the weight, the scale, and make sure that just my micrometer was off. So, all right, 86.6 for the bronze. Oh no, that wasn't off. 69.4. So 69.4. So 69 and a half versus 86.6. So 86 and a half. 86. 69. So what is that, like a difference of like 16 grams? Yeah. Yeah, it's like 16 grams. So that's significantly heavier. And I will say this, this thing still looks like brand new. I mean, it just does. I wore it 2 days, and I mean, you can't see shit on it. So, I mean, I really like this one just because of the durability sake. But to me, this one has more of a vintage kind of a look and feel to it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know, I don't know if they were using titanium way back in the day in aviation, but I don't think so. I think titanium's kind of a newer thing, like since the space shuttle and that kind of program, since it started going to the moon. But I really like these watches. Let me see if I can get a decent Lume shot for you guys. And as you can see, the Lume is quite strong on these. I mean, it's quite good. Its longevity, however, about an hour and a half or so before you can't really see it no more without with the naked eye. Um, I did a 20-minute test on one of these with another watch, and the camera was having a hard time seeing them after 20 minutes. I could plainly see them at a good distance, still at 20 minutes. So, the human eye and the camera's eye is two different things as far as like, real performance level. But yeah, it did, if you're looking for 3-4 hours worth of, Lume, it's not going to give you that. But again, for under $200 watch for titanium or bronze, man, it's pretty damn cool. Okay, so we'll finish up with these measurements real fast. How long is this thing? So 48.8. This one should be the same, I believe. Oh, no, this one's actually 49.1. So this one's just a little bit longer. Like I said, these are 20. Yeah. And there, that should be the same. Damn it. Yeah. So no crown guards on either one. And I mean, like I said, these things are so comfortable. Like the leather on it, it wears so nice. And I've always, like just eyeballed and, really liked watches on steel bracelets. But these, or once I started wearing specifically the bronze one, but when I got this other one, it made me go out and get or order 4 or 5 bracelets. Uh, and unfortunately, something happened in the shipping process where my bracelets have gotten mixed up. So this is also just to kind of give you all an idea about the whole AliExpress process. Um, the stuff got here. I had to file a dispute. They're going to refund my money. So, like, I've had like maybe, I think maybe 20 transactions total on AliExpress. Uh, 3 of them have resulted in a refund and, or some kind of a dispute. Luckily, everything has worked out correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't really had no issues. The money has come back to me and everything's great, honky dory. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I'm really digging this watch. Like, it is just so comfortable. Oh, well, back to what I was going to say. What do y'all think? I mean, the guy was nice enough and, he agreed to the refund. He, reluctantly, but eventually agreed that there was some kind of mishap or mistake where, you know, shit had gotten mixed up or somebody had stolen something or whatever. Uh, but, he's saying that my package got mixed up with somebody else's package at the shipping center and this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But, they offered, like, look, if you want to reorder or whatever after the refund gets taken care of and stuff like that, you get your money back. Uh, we'd be happy to try and make this right. I don't know if I want to give him another shot. You know what I mean? And I just, you know, one of these days I'll tell you what happened and whatnot. I don't want to put this store on the spot because I'm not 100% positive that this was something that they did shady. It was just, uh, I got a feeling they put all the right stuff in the bag and then somebody opened it up once it got somewhere and took the shit out and shoved some other shit in there. Because what arrived was nothing even slightly close to what I had ordered. But I guess at least something arrived. But yeah, no, yeah. So, I will say in any of the instances that I've had that something came up, um, it's been resolved. So I'll just put it like that. So again, they're going to have their sale on the 11th. Of next month or whatever. They're going to have some pretty deep discounts and all that good jazz. Contact San Martin, hit them up in the little message doohickey thing they got on there on AliExpress, and they'll give you some extra money off for being one of my viewers. And again, they kind of wanted to be able to do it like on a case by case basis. So, like, if you're spending more money or ordering multiple watches, they'll give you a better discount. So at any rate, I really like these. I mean, especially for under $200. These are badass watches. They got a nice fucking vintage look to them. They're fucking lightweight. The leather is badass and banging. I mean, I really don't have no complaints. If you get the bronze one and it's a little discolored or funky colored when you take it out the thing, just clean it with some lemon juice. Luckily for me, I just got, I guess the right kind of chemicals on my skin and whatnot that it just turned bronze after handling the watch. So at any rate, I really appreciate you guys watching and, subscribing and everything like that. The channel seems to be doing quite well. I would like it to be doing a whole shitload better. So that way, we can get y'all some more expensive stuff and whatnot. But I don't know. I know who my audience is, and my audience is dudes like me. And yeah, we might be able to afford the frou-frou, like the Rolex or the Breitlings and the Longines and all that kind of stuff, but do we necessarily have to have that, and like that's really the question. Like that's something I really want to ask, is and like the reason why I want to get all the higher end watches so I can compare them to these $300 and $500 watches and $200 watches and stuff like that, so that way we can finally just answer that question. And if the really good one, or the so-called really good one, is actually really that good, I'll tell it, and if not, then I'll tell that too. But these watches, like I said, I haven't really seen anybody else with something that looks like this. I really like this watch. It's very nice that it's not really a homage to anything that I know of. Which again, that doesn't mean dick, because I'm not a fucking watch expert. So, you know, just because I haven't heard or seen of something doesn't mean shit at all. I'm just telling you guys now, like, there's all kinds of stuff. You guys help me out and tell me stuff in the comments. Oh, butt fucker. Son of a bitch. Technical foul. But you guys help me out in the comments all the time. Stuff that I didn't know, little tidbits, especially if you guys have got the item that I'm speaking of that I'm not 100% sure about in my hands type thing. Like one gentleman helped out on one of my GMT videos because he actually happened to have both versions of the watch from San Martin, and there was differences. I didn't remember seeing and reading all that stuff when I was looking at them, but at the same time, in fairness, I was looking at them and about friggin' 10 other versions of damn near the exact same thing, trying to get some kind of semblance of which one is the best one, which one should I pick, blah, 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 kind of doing the exact same thing y'all are doing. And the whole reason why y'all are pretty much watching these kind of videos, so that way y'all can get a better guide of, oh, he's actually spent the money and put his hands on one. Let me hear what he has to say, which is smart. But at any rate, need them subscribers. I would really love to get to like 10 or 20,000. I want to be really greedy. You can say I want 100,000, but right now we're going for baby steps. We need to get to that 1,000 mark first. Once we get there, then we'll do some crazy stuff. The higher the subscriber count goes, though, I will say, the better the watches will get that will be given away. So basically, I don't know whether you guys would rather have the Batman or the James Cameron. You guys let me know. I've upgraded both of these to glide lock bracelets. And just so y'all can see, yes, there's some scrapes and scratches. Obviously, you can tell I wear the Batman much more often than the James Cameron. The James Cameron is damn near brand new. I think I might have worn this a total of a week's time, maybe 2 weeks total. Because, I like this one. It's nice and clean and crisp. Matter of fact, I think this is the one I'm going to give away. It's in the best condition. So this is the watch we're going to give away at 420. It's a James Cameron from Pagani Design. Nice, clean, crisp bezel action. Sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel. It does line up correctly. I just didn't do it right. Just a teeny tiny bit of play, but that's Pagani problems. And like I said, I did put this on a glide lock bracelet. It is on a nice brushed bracelet with very good finishing, and it is glide lock. So not only will you be getting a Pagani design James Cameron, but it is a custom Pagani design James Cameron. If you'd rather have the Pagani design bracelet, I still have it. I have it on a different watch. I'll be happy to put it back on here, and you can have that one. But I would much rather have this one. This is a very nice bracelet. Screw links, glide lock, and it fits the case quite nice. Matches the finish quite nice. So, you know, so that's the watch y'all are going to be getting. You know, we're going to give this one away at 420 subscribers, which should be soon. We're damn near at 350, so that's only like 70 more people. So if y'all know anybody who wants to win a watch, again, very easy to get in on this. You must subscribe. You must leave a comment on any of my videos, any of them at all. The more comments on the more videos, it's kind of like the more entries. I mean, I wasn't trying to tell y'all like flat out to, go make a comment on everything, but I'm just saying, that's kind of the way it's going to be working. You know what I mean? The more comments you make, the more comments you leave, well, the more chances you'll have to win a watch. What else do I want to cover? Man, I need to start making a checklist when I do this stuff. Because, again, I do this all live and unedited. It's unscripted. I just do everything off the top of my head. So, it is what it is. Like I said, I really like these watches, man. They're fucking dope. Like, this one here, I just like it because it's just a whole different change for pace for me. Bronze is, because I don't really do a lot of gold stuff. Like, so to me, this is kind of goldish or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? It's not silver. I really like that. The titanium, again, not a metal that I'm very familiar with. I don't get to play with a lot of titanium at work. Just a little too expensive to be making tools out of it. But this thing is badass. Like, this held up at the shop like a champ. When my dad comes over, because I got this one specifically for my dad. I don't know. I might see like which one do you want, man? And because I don't know. She's like, this is so tough. My plan was originally just keep the bronze, get them the titanium because that's the one I looked up for him. But now I kind of want to keep the titanium and have him take the bronze one, or maybe even give him something else that's got, because his biggest complaint is how good the Lume is. I don't know. I'm looking at something else, or maybe like, man, let me give you one of these, and I'll keep this one over here, kind of thing. But at any rate, I really appreciate it if y'all hung in this long and whatnot. I didn't mean to drag it on. I really like these watches. I would suggest maybe picking one up if you can. It's cool. It completely different from what we're normally doing around here. I can't speak for all of you guys, but I know what videos get the most watches, so that shows what y'all are the most interested in. But these two Pilot watches are just fucking badass. I really like it, and again, for less than $200, can't go wrong. They should have some significant discounts on them during that 11/11 sale, and if you can't wait till then, like I said, hit them up and they'll see if they can get you another $20, $25 or something like that off of that watch. All right. Check y'all later. Bye.